I remember that.
Hey guys, welcome to another iteration of the My Hero Academia Manga Chapter reads. We are covering 358. I'm here with Mark. And Mark, there's something that we do before each new manga chapter. And what would that be? Roast beef.
Recap episode! I had roast beef.
I also have some roast beef. Roast beef. All right, we're gonna do a quick little coverage of 357, the previous chapter, such that it was an encounter, or sorry, to recount that it was all for one. He just he received that like fire only fist from Endeavor. It was crazy. His shit got like knocked back.
Oh yeah, that was like, oh my goodness.
And you pointed this out. We had that panel of like Endeavor. It looked just like Gon using the rock paper, and I was like, whoa.
It really fucking did. I remember Chibi Reviews was I watched his video. Like it was he used that exact panel, like for his thumbnail, like where Endeavor's breathing out fire, looking really intense.
Yeah.
And he said like this was the best chapter of My Hero Academia ever. Like he's basically like, I don't know if that was the exact title, but he's like, I think he must have said this might have been the best chapter in the entire series, and I'm like, it's a pretty damn good one.
But what's happening after that? Endeavor just not stopping. In fact, Kamui was like, oh shit, everyone get back.
I know he said, oh shit, he coming. Oh lord, he coming.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has heat vision. I'll steal your quirk.
It's not impossible to think about, because I mean, think about it. The man emits heat from his body around his nose and beard and stuff like that. So like, it's not impossible to think it can come out of his eyes.
Yeah, like it really it's just emitting throughout the entirety of his body. I mean, hell, even Shoto could probably do it too. Wait, does that mean he could shoot ice out of his eyes?
Maybe. I do agree with what Chibi said, though. I agree with what Chibi says right now, and that's after this fight, I feel like Endeavor is either going to be retired or just dead.
Right.
Like I don't think, like I agree with what he said. I don't think we're going to be seeing Endeavor on the battlefield anymore after this. I feel like this is Endeavor's last fight.
Yikes. Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Whether it be for just retirement afterwards, because he's taken so much damage, he's lost an arm, possibly harmed his eyes from shooting fire out of them.
Well, actually, you know what? I can imagine him just like really just gritting his teeth and just continuing on even after that. He won't be as efficient, but he'll still try to do his best.
It is true. He's got a Vegeta's level of pride.
He would like to continue to atone.
Yeah.
We also got an interesting shot where we saw a possible future, a glimpse of the future for Todoroki, as well as Class 1A.
And then we see the devastating reveal.
Yeah. Dude, Alphonse charred. He's singed. He's about to like he's gonna be gone in the wind. And
disintegrate.
And Hawks is like, wait, get back, step back. And that's when Endeavor reveals the fact, like, he doesn't say it like outright, but he obviously has Ares like quirk through like quite a bit of like reverse engineering.
The quirk bullets.
Those quirk bullets. Probably just looked into that because obviously Ares was part of that research. So it was
her DNA and blood's in there, so AKA probably update. You could probably get her quirk from it.
So that's a problem. And then we wrapped up on that chapter with Deku out in the seas. The first like signal something like, hey, something's off. And that's where we left it.
Yeah, Yoichi said that Yoichi, the first user, said that he's like, something's wrong. And then we see ahead of Izuku, we see what it could be. It's either, my guess, it's either Nomu or the fighter jets.
But yeah, he said there's a disturbance in the force. He's like, really?
Disturbance in the force.
I sense a disturbance. Anyway, we are now.
Someone's dummy thick cheeks are clapping the force.
It creates a butterfly effect.
A butterfly effect.
You could say those cheeks are fluttered. Whoa!
Actually, a good one.
You just see like Obi-Wan just like in the background. He's like just in the middle of the sands, and you just like see him close his eyes with a smile on his face. Like, is something wrong, Obi-Wan? Oh, nothing.
Don't find me.
I'm just feeling the
just
force.
I'm just browsing.
Oh man, I must have talked a lot last night. So apologies if I'm needing to take more swigs.
But now we will get into the latest chapter of My Hero Academia, chapter number 358.
All right, I'll go ahead and read the title here. This is the guy who's made some progress. It's quite a title.
Me?
So, we started off right. What did we call this facility at this point? I think we gave it a name, right?
I forget what they called it. We do know it's the old UA headquarters.
UA headquarters, but it's now been like repurposed as like a floating fortress.
Yeah, I think it's like UA floating fortress or something like that.
Sure. The obviously just
welcome to the Thunderdome.
The floating Thunderdome. The point of this contraption is they're literally trap and fight Shigaraki here. And proper timing. Just down below is the big pan where it's like,
ew.
So all you can do is flee, and you just see the background of UA just absolutely just being crumbled as you see all these fingers like ooh.
That hand on top of that hand has a fingernail.
Ugh. So
it's like Wolverine. It's like one of the most cursed versions of Wolverine.
It's really disgusting when you like look into the details of it, because if you look further in, it's a sea of fingers growing at each other. Good luck, anime studio Moans, if you're willing to go this far for the series. Just good luck. All right, next page. What was it? We got Amajuki. He's like, oh shit. That's like
shit.
The onslaught fingers they're not stopping. Hada's over here is like Sun Eater, and she's also having to watch her six too. He shoots a wave at like the incoming attack, and
the pouty face.
Yeah, the pouty face. That's funny. We have, of course, we got Best Jeans. He was like, keep your eyes, keep on your toes. We have to keep moving. Right, because otherwise, if you touch even but one of them, you're gone. That's it.
Seriously, don't touch the fingers, they're gross.
No touchy. Everything's lava.
The fingers are lava.
Alright. We're gonna get a lot of visuals on this one, but Mark, go ahead and start this one.
Okay. Lest he swallow us up. Continue to evade and target his core as we see Bakugo on that wire that Best Jeanist has to go around, and we also see Mirako running across one of the things of fingers with her regular leg and her prosthetic. I forgot she's only one of her legs is prosthetic.
Yeah.
Oh no, her little tail.
Whoa. Oh, I see it.
I can't tell if it just missed it like barely, or if it's just like
it actually just ate,
a little bit.
like almost like it ate chunk, like Mr. like Compress.
Not the little tail. We see them just going through this absolute massive wave of fingers. They're just on like these different tendrils of fingers. The surging hands are surely a massive threat, but in exchange, he's forsaken that mobility, reminiscent of All Might's. And we see Swirl. We see Ninpo.
Oh.
Go to the next page, and we see the fingers all just like start to split apart and explode. Pulp Thread Throttle. That was from Ed Shot. If
nice.
Ninjas are known to use Ninpo. More fingers grow out of the thing that just got destroyed, so more fingers grow out of the broken fingers.
Yikes.
Then we see Ed Shot again. He asserts that this is not the doing of quirks, but rather simple growth, a dubious claim. Back to Shigaraki. On his fingers.
On his finger. Take a shot. This chapter. For all times we say fingers and they say fingers.
Right. We go to Shigaraki here. The more the all for one quirk takes root within me, the more my body adapts to the legion of stockpiled quirks within, along with various environmental factors. My body is searching, groping around for its ideal form.
Bro, don't say groping
Understand?
like that.
Right. Understand? Shinya Kamihara?
Damn.
I guess that's
The full
Edshot's
government?
name.
Let's mess up.
Yep, his full government name of Edshot, Shinya Kamihara. Should I continue here, or you want to do this?
Let me attempt.
Okay.
With this body and this power, all will come to actually, I think this. No, that's him. All will come to rest in the palm of my hand, giving rise to my own world, or a world of my own, or beyond, or one beyond me entirely. I'm reading like ahead of time. Apologies.
It's all right. I'm messing up a little bit too. We're just having a rough day.
Yeah, giving rise to a world of my own, or one beyond me entirely. Appearance, form, function. For a world split beyond any hope of a status quo, all that awaits is schism and destruction, or schism and destruction. I remember that from the Tool song from Guitar Hero.
Bruh.
These massive disparities give rise to incomprehension, and that lack of understanding, in turn, leads to dread and rejection. Yeah, we're getting a whole monologue here. All right, next page here. That's the present state of the world. No, under my rule, all will be united as the exploited class. All will be equal. Don't heroes yearn for world peace? Is it hard to imagine actually taking a step forward towards that? I literally get
what he's saying. Like, I just want to touch on his logic right now. His logic, in and of itself, isn't exactly wrong. But here's the thing: would you rather have a society where everyone behaves themselves, but it's also dogmatic in punishment and everything, to where you maintain order simply through fear and everything like that? Or would you rather have a free society that has some flaws, but overall, in a moral and just quality of life standpoint, is better?
It's definitely something to like have a debate on, but obviously Alfred should get this point. It's like, nah, this is how I'm gonna run it.
This is how I'm gonna do it. This is how I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat it. What?
I'm gonna rick it.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna rick it.
Sorry, it's not at all related to what he was saying, but I was just thinking back on the Dragon Ball movie with the additional androids, where it was android, I think, was it 13, where he was, or Chan was like, "You're just a slave, a pawn with no free will of his own. Is that it? Free boy." Free will. Is that what you've been doing with your free will, boy? Don't you go lecturing me with your $30 haircut. Goku dies.
That's with Android. The trucker hat is Android 13. Then the pale one with the ponytail, that's Android 14, and the tiny little dark skinned guy is Android 15.
Yeah, I remember he was like, "Wait, hold on. All right, let's jazz."
I know. All right, let's dance. Yeah, he's always drinking his little flask. All right, let's dance.
Okay, so the next panel in that same page, we have Bako. He like, "Look, I don't know if Shigaraki or the All for One's droning on like right now."
Fair enough. You don't really know which one it is.
I'm just assuming. We're just gonna give him like the Shigaraki voice until like further notice. Maybe they'll have like that fusion voice. Who knows? He's gonna get the name All Rocky.
All Rocky.
All Rocky.
All Rocky.
I think this is a little bit
one.
Nice. We have a Interesting panel. What's going on with Bakugo? Like
Oh,
on the
I
back.
can't wait for you to see this.
All right, this is gonna be interesting. All right, all this exercise helped me stock up more than enough. Time to whip out that support. What that support course just made for me. Interesting. All right, so what's happening here? Something's popping out from the back. But either way, I'm about to hurl from hearing it. Ever since Kamino, nothing but yap, yap, and yap.
Next panel.
Jesus. Okay. Oh my god. I'll
They
read
brought
this
the
one. This
heavy
is half the
artillery.
page here. We have suppressive heavy mobile unit, strafe panzer.
Those things are belt fed.
It's a lot of
You can see
artillery all
they
over
have
Baku's
clips
shoulders.
They have belt fed clips, bro. Those things are like LMGs.
My god. I hope you're ready to be Swiss cheese. All right, go ahead.
Gotta destroy his real body. As we see Bakugo's support just absolutely just
Baku went brrr.
like it. He's going in right now. Holy shit! We see Murako running in. All of us together. And then you see Mirako's like, or I think maybe Bakugo said that actually, and then Mirako's responding with, "What? As a team?" Kind of like I think she's surprised that Bakugo of all people is like has started to like recognize teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
We see the next page. We
Oh.
see
Oh
everyone.
shit.
We see,
I'm not-
we see
I ain't ready
who's
for
involved
this.
in yeah, it's someone. It's whoever's involved in keeping up the Flying Fortress. We see Aizawa and Monoma, while Monoma and Sensei have still got his quirks locked down with erasure. We see Kaminari and oh yep, it's the it's the guy with the manga power.
So funny. He
The
actually
guy
is
who's like
saying roar.
I know he's a guy with a living. He's the living manga panel. I love it. While Kaminari's team is still keeping this arena powered up. Then we see Momo, while Yayorozu and them are still replacing the ground to stand on. We see Bakugo's face, and then we see Izuku going towards Bakugo when the slime captured him, and that lack of understanding in turn leads to dread and rejection.
Damn.
You want to take this?
Okay, yeah, sure. You want to talk about big disparity, lack of understanding, dread? Is that what you're doing with your free well, boy? Don't you go lecture me
With your $30
haircut. But Baku continues. Guess what? I've long since taken all that crap to heart. Damn, it's hidden to him like emotionally. The fact that he just literally just had thought bubbles of every single person and addressed them by name, their proper name.
Right, and not only that, can I just say this right now? Best Genus looking into this. You just see Baku in the center. Because of recency of the meme that I posted now this year, I am the star. That is a project.
My god. Yeah, this panel shows I love how they draw the panel too. We have Best Genus literally just looking at essentially Bakugo, just like a little tiny dot of him in this whole like forest of fingers
And explosions.
But
it's
saying,
just
like,
fingers and explosions.
He's like, Bakugo, and I've never seen a real step towards progress with all that.
Well, he said, and I've seen a real step towards progress with all that.
I gotcha. I see. All right. Ooh.
You're gonna love this panel.
All right. I guess I'll take this. It might take time, but some people I know are trying to push forward. As we see the panel of just like that. This is like post Izuku getting like the innocent claim. This is after the speech from like Araka to have everyone fully accept him.
Like legit right that time.
Baku continues. Thanks anyway. We can just shove your own sermon. You nutsack face handyman.
That's not the best part. Look, Bottom right.
Great explosion, murder god, dynamite.
Fucking just says it. Says the whole name.
Yeah, you haven't given the full credit name. We have one last well, two panels really. One little panel, just like a quick flashback. All I wanted to know is how much punch my new cluster moves are packing. Taking one for all is just another box to tick off on the path to Shigaraki, and now for one. As we have one full like page spread of his attack. Howitzer impact, cluster.
Cluster bomb, and you can see that's gonna hurt.
That's pain. That's a trip to Spain without the S.
I was just like, I remember when I saw Bakugo's new support item, I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns on his back and 1, 2 guns on his wrists.
Yeah.
So his entire arsenal right now is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns in the back, 2 guns on the wrists. He's also got 2 grenades on his side, and I believe because there's also that one thing that connects to his arm. It kind of looks like it might be like a little mini sentry or something like that, or maybe it's a targeting thing.
Yeah, I get like massive Doom Eternal vibes on that.
But yeah, this is crazy. Like this is wild looking. Honestly, like this is honestly really cool with the support item for Bakugo.
This like they went above and beyond.
I do like how the guns formed like kind of like nanotech, just like.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's so wild how it like formed up like that. Because like you're trying to look at like other like panels in this chapter to see like where they're coming up from, but they literally just kind of materialize right then and there. That's so nutty to even imagine. I can't emphasize it enough. Like Baku's been like speeding everything, but that one panel, just everything just like popping off. Or sorry, like all his sentry units like coming out. He now looks like an elephant.
Dude, he was just ready. He's like, all right, and now we're gonna blow you apart piece by piece.
He looks like Ray Jang who just woke up.
Great explosion, murder god, dynamite.
That's massive.
You
massive respect.
You nutsack faced handyman. I mean, hey, someone had to say it.
Yeah, it's true. Like you say all you want.
You nutsack faced handyman.
That's not gonna stop my gun, my blaster, my other blaster, and this and these hands. It's great. This is a great moment for Bakugo. So even though we don't really know what's happening on Deku's side, we don't know the continuation on Endeavor's side. This is definitely a good update as to like what's going on. So even though everybody in this whole Thunderdome is dealing with all four fingers, they're relatively keeping it like compressed or suppressed. Babaco is really putting in the work. Because Lord, that is a wall of fingers and explosions.
Absolute fucking just yeesh.
How much water do you get to drink?
All of
it. Just to bounce off of all he's gonna lose here.
Absolutely.
Jesus. Oh god, I don't know if there's anything else I can really add to this. This is truly just straight up nutty. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I just checked to see like when the next manga chapter is gonna release. It says 15 days. So that is 2 weeks, but there's an extra day in there too. So I believe that means somewhere around the 18th. Ooh, okay. All right. In that case, we'll be resuming this on the 18th or so. We'll definitely take the time just to like do a recording on that one, and then
The 18th, 2 weeks.
and then I know that that's like within the ballpark of Comic Con the following weekend. So I may not be around on Sunday to record like if it decides to like release it within the next week after that. I'm not sure about my timing, but thankfully we do these recordings, so it's not really like an issue on like streaming. It's just simply an issue on just recording the stuff. But I think we'll be able to coordinate that. But otherwise, this is like this is a great visual chapter. Just great moments for Bakugo all around. Just to kind of be fed everything that like he has been about like since like the very beginning and how he's transformed. And you know he's been one to like one kind of like stick to his guns metaphorically.
Oh yeah, Bakugo has developed very well as character.
Yeah, and I think he's at a point where like all he's done has been forgiven personally for us, right?
For me, it's like for me, I felt it was forgiven when he knocked Izuku out of the way and took the hits for him. To me, that's like where I was like, okay, you don't even need to you can still say sorry, but hey, we good, bro. But it was also just when he actually did apologize to Izuku in the rain and everything. I was like, that was nice.
Yeah, yeah. He's shown so much growth on that, and I think Best Genius also sees this too.
Oh yeah, best genius. That's why he called him by his full name. He's like, oh shit, look at you. You're actually improving.
Damn, look at you, great explosion murder god dynamite.
I know I still just call him Dynamite.
Yeah. Listen, I still think that Short Fuse is also a really great name.
Short fuse.
But no, this is great. Dynamite's also like what I'd refer to as normally. But listen, if Best Genius says Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite, then I guess it is Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite.
Great explosion murder. Great explosion murder. Got Dynamite.
Good lord, if I see him in the rankings like later on at the end of the series or somewhere around like a time skip where he shows up on like the billboards, they better give him the full name. Great Explosion God Dynamite.
That'd be hilarious.
He's now entered into the top six. Now at number 6, Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite.
Could you imagine saying that? All the kids like, yeah.
This is so funny. Imagine the fandom. They got T-shirts and just says Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite. The god of great explosions, the god of murder, the dynamite.
Dynamite. It's dynamite.
That too. But yeah, that's all I can really say about this chapter. It's good to see that everyone's still kind of in one piece. It just sucks, like the idea of like anyone losing any more parts, but it's almost inevitable. That shot of Mirko.
Everyone, please keep as many of your body parts as you can.
Or Mirko. She's still working though.
She's trying. She's trying.
She's trying. Everybody here is trying. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Mark, do you have any closing thoughts about this chapter?
Just a great. Just it was like it's not. It didn't have the most content, but it did have some interesting stuff, and I am interested to see where we're gonna be. What we're gonna be seeing next in about 2 weeks.
I am. I'm honestly kind of flabbergasted, just like how they could just try to visualize like drawing all these fingers. Like Jesus. Especially that opening, like, bruh. Like, you know that they're all in motion, but at the same time, we have to, like, draw the still of, like, all for Shiggy on top of and generating more fingers. and then to just incorporate all of that in something. It gets a little bit easier, like once you like try to do the ones like that act like almost like a serpent movement, but otherwise still a lot to draw. Jesus, dude. Ooh. Yeah, there's no question about the talent behind each and every like chapter creation. Ooh. But I'm hoping, I guess as a prediction, hopefully next time we either see more of this or we see what Deck is seeing. I think we can kind of put a hold on what Endeavor side is dealing with just for like at least one more chapter, and then we'll have to resume in. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching this My Hero Academia Manga Chapter read, and we'll see y'all, I guess, in 2 weeks for sorry, no, I was gonna look at the podcast episode because that's also listed here. But we'll see y'all in 359 then. So till then, take care, everybody. Hashtag bye, everyone. Also, 360 hype.